Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Garden Tour Saturday 2023. This is hashtag that we use every Saturday. On my garden tours, I do the backyard one week and the next week I do a garden tour of the front yard. That way there's always something interesting to see in my videos, something always blooming. This week we're doing a backyard garden tour. And another hashtag I use is Circle of Life. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. And why do I do it? I want to share with you how my garden looks from the very beginning, when it's barely coming up and almost looks bare, to the point where it's full and beautiful. And then you will also see it when it looks like it's just dying. And why do I do that? Because I'm trying to build a circle of life in my garden, to build a food forest, and my stuff drops its seeds to the ground, and next year I'll have new things growing in my garden. This year we're going to share with you our building a food garden with Swiss chard that dropped its seeds from last year, and it's coming up again this year. My blackberries are producing a lot of fruit right now too, and my carrots are dropping seeds in my garden for next year. So there's always something blooming, always something growing. And that's what I mean by building a food forest. I'm trying to make my gardening easier. I'm older, and it's hard for me to go out and do a lot of hard gardening. But you know, when you're working with building a food forest with a circle of life, it really just takes care of itself. I don't put any pesticides on my garden. I do share my garden with the bugs. As you've seen a lot of my videos, you'll see little critters in my garden. But let's look at it this way. It's a garden full of life, and that's what's important too. So let's go and see what Grandma did this week, and she's going to share her wonderful co-hostesses with you too. Well, here are my 3 awesome co-hostesses for Garden Tour Saturday 2023. If you'd like to join in, please use that hashtag. And please go check out my co-hostesses and see what they have to share today on their channels. All 3 of them are awesome, awesome channels. Patricia is one of my awesome friends that I've been following for 2 or 3 years. And she always comes up with something beautiful on her channel for Garden Tour Saturday 2023. She always gives us great gardening tips and is full of inspiration. You're going to love her channel, and she always shares something in her garden, and she always shares that big, beautiful smile with us too. She's an awesome creator, and she's full of information, garden tips, and you're going to love what she shares with you. I always enjoy watching her videos. She is a full supporter friend if she likes your content. So go over there, give her some love, give her some support. Let's get everyone out in gardening this summer. Even if it's a small little foot by 1 foot, or 10 feet by 10 feet, or a big garden like Patricia has. It doesn't really matter. Just get out of that house and enjoy how beautiful it is this time of year out in the garden, and see what you might try to grow. You don't have to have a massive garden. Just start somewhere. I'm not a great gardener, and even if you're not a great gardener, you can grow lots of things. And the help of my great 3 co-hosts are going to share with you how to do it. Now, let's see who else is joining in. Please go and check out the playlist. Please try to watch from the beginning to the end, and anyone can join in. Here's another one of my awesome friends and one of my awesome co-hosts. She does wonderful garden videos, as you can see. Always has a big smile on her face and always comes up with something interesting to share on her channel every week. She shares all kinds of different things about garlic in this video, flowers that you can eat, edible flowers, and she lets you know what she thought about it. And of course, the backyard orchard tour. She has a very beautiful garden, and she is from Canada. Go check this one out. She's full of great information, and get to see how her flower edible test turned out. I always enjoy her videos, and she's always so sweet. And she's a great supporter of other channels if she likes your content. Go check her out, leave her a comment so she knows you stopped by. Well, here is a wonderful, wonderful creator. She has a beautiful garden, and she shares with us every week and shares all the different things she's growing in her garden. Please go check out her channel. She has wonderful, wonderful garden videos. She shares so many wonderful things with us every single week on her channel. Please go check it out. As you can see, these are just a few of the things she's done recently. So don't forget to go check out her channel and see what she has to share. And Garden Tour Saturday, don't forget to put that in your hashtag if you'd like to join in. You can share anything you want with us. As you can see, she has shared a lot of beautiful, creative ideas with her garden tours. Good morning. It's Saturday. Garden tour of the backyard. We're going to be doing a little walk around and sharing what's blooming in the garden this week. Hope you enjoy Garden Tour Saturday. Anyone can jump in and join in. Every Saturday, doesn't matter what time. You want to share a little bit of your front yard, backyard, patio, or any little part of your yard and share what's growing and what you're doing. Please join in, but please leave me a comment and let me know that you got something up for I can go check it out. I am a full supporter friend, and I love supporting my friends. And as you can see, we're doing 4th of July in the backyard. I have my little star here of the American flag and my little gnome sharing America. And here's another little star. These are bought over at Dollar Tree, probably back in April. I've had them quite some time. And here's my big, beautiful mushroom. I don't have anything on top of it today. I'm going to try to get a little fairy garden put in here next week for we can have it for Fairy Garden Thursday. Haven't done too much lately. As I've said in the past, if you didn't know, my husband's been in the hospital with pneumonia. He was very, very ill. And he is home from the hospital now, so he's doing better. All your prayers have really done a lot for him. But, you know, he still needs a lot of care. We're lucky we have a nurse coming in once a week and a therapist. So he should be doing better in a few more weeks. And hopefully we'll be back in a few more weeks. Back on our regular routine. And as you can see, my yard is getting a little out of control. Here's another item that I bought back in April for the 4th of July week to share with you from my garden. You know, I love going over to Dollar Tree and getting some really great things. And as you can see, we have another star here too. Here's a Dusty Miller that I got for this year. I do love these plants. They just give the right look in the garden. They pop with all the green and color all around them. And of course, you all know I love my succulents too. I have quite a few of these beautiful daylilies. I am going to try next year to get at least another 4 or 5 ordered. I'd like to get some different colors, and I don't know what happened. I did have a double daylily out here, but I haven't seen anything bloom yet. Maybe it hasn't come up, or maybe something's happened to it. But as you all know, I love my daylilies. There's always some around, and it looks like I need to clean up my yard some more. Here's a few sweet peas in my garden. Well, I think I'm going to sit back and just take some pictures of what's blooming this week. And so just sit back with a cup of tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink and watch the video. Don't forget, if any of you'd like to join in next Saturday, feel free to do so. You can do it once in a while, every Saturday. Please check out the playlist. Please check out my co-hostesses that have beautiful gardens and share so many wonderful things with you.